Hi, I'm Nathan, and this is the AR Minute from AWE EU. Today I'm talking with Caius Eugene. They are a creative XR technologist. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do in the Metaverse?
I've worked in extended reality technology and serious games for about 10 years now. I currently work for ThoughtWorks, and I'm kind of working with them to explore XR more in their kind of working practices as well.
So we hear a lot about dreams for the Metaverse at AWE this year. What's your dream for the Metaverse?
My dream, I'd say it's around using kind of the foundational technology and applying it for tech for good. So particularly in healthcare, I think is the area that I see the most benefits for this sort of foundational technology to really make a difference.
The next question is actually a little tougher, right? We also hear about the challenges, from accessibility to diversity to just access to the technology. There's a lot of problems facing a wide-scale adoption of the Metaverse. As somebody who's building these things, what's your responsibility to, and what actions are you taking to tackle these tough problems?
Okay, so I think responsibility for me is making sure we're solving the right problems. What I see is there's a lot of hype and buzz around the technology. We're all getting quite excited, and I think the little bit that might be missing in some cases is where are we taking a critical look at what the problems are in spaces like healthcare and saying, like, how can we apply this technology to actually make a difference in those areas? So I can give you an example as well.
Please, yes. I was literally going to say, like, how do you ask critical questions? How are you critically reviewing these sorts of things? Yeah.
Well, I think as an example, so this is kind of born out of experience. So before I joined ThoughtWorks, I was part of the founding team of a product called Xploro, which was born out of personal experience my friend Dom had, and his daughter Izzy. She was diagnosed with a rare cancer called Ewing sarcoma at age just 13. And 13 is a difficult age for us all anyway, but she had to go through cancer treatment. And her experience, although she received amazing clinical care from the NHS in the UK, she really had a lot of fear and anxiety, and that kind of really built on her, made that journey a lot more difficult. And so recognizing this, Dom basically set about to say, how can we change this? And extended reality technology, AI through the use of a natural language chatbot, and gameplay were all parts of solving that problem.
I love the combination of those things. Yeah. It seems like you can really start to build personal, meaningful experiences.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think the important thing about it is that it's not just saying, okay, this is solving the problem. They actually had a clinical study conducted. So they basically took 80 children go through cancer treatment, 40 of which didn't have the intervention of Xploro, and 40 did.
Yeah.
And basically they found that there was a statistically significant increase in the response to treatment, that the people that had this extended reality product as part of their kind of toolkit, if you like, in being able to kind of cope with their treatment.
It's so impressive how mindset and your well-being can affect your care in those scenarios.
Exactly, and it actually has an impact on the kind of clinical outcomes, which I think is unbelievable.
That's fantastic. Oh. So Caius, congratulations, you've made it to the last question, and it's simply a fill in the blank. The future is?
A better place. Using this technology to solve real world problems can make the world a better place.
Oh, a person after my own heart. Caius Eugene, thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem at all.
And sharing your work. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Nathan. Cheers.
Awesome.